And we've got then now a transition to the next panel. I find this title interesting because it's called Redefining Digital Ownership and Interaction. So digital ownership has literally been the thing that we've been exploring since the conception of Web3, right? That's been our whole thesis, and the North Star of Web3 is digital ownership. And we're already redefining it. So this space moves at lightning speed. There's so much to discover, and every day there's new news. I'll be giving you some more news on what's happening with the Bitcoin ETFs and all of that later on, because it's really important to stay up to date on how we are evolving. But right now in this discussion on redefining digital ownership, I'd like to welcome our next speaker to the stage, Micky Watkins from World Mobile. Please give him a round of applause.
Still half the world is unconnected.
There's a lot of untapped, unrealized talent that actually exists all over the world.
We believe that every single human on this planet has the right to access the internet to contribute to the world at large.
We're saying we want to go after the unconnected, and it is actually feasible.
We're doing things that other people won't do because they're locked into existing ways of doing things. So we're taking an innovative approach to build a new network.
What does it mean for the people on the ground? What does it mean for the unconnected? It means everything. It's a brand new world. It's a world of opportunities. It's a world of identity. It's a world where we can all be equal.
We're bringing tether balloons, wireless mesh, a new dynamic mobile network, and we're bringing them all together into this new way of doing things. Nobody's done it before.
This is an ideal worth sacrificing for. This is an ideal worth fighting for. In whichever way it takes, we will make sure that we provide a model to connect the unconnected. Because we really are stronger connected. Hello, everybody.
Good evening.
What's up? How are you doing? Nice to meet you. I'm Micky Watkins. I thought I'd give context to this video before. Half of the world is unconnected. Around 4 billion people are underserved, meaning that we have shitty coverage. Big tech exploits us every single day. Amazon is shit, Facebook is shit, Uber is shit. It all gets shit. It starts off good. They bring us in, they bring us the lowest prices, they bring us the most value. And once they've captured us as users, we suffer because we have nowhere else to go. There's only one way to change this, and that's to bring the two parties, the provider and the consumer, together. Internet is one of the most important things that we have. Without the internet, it's very difficult to progress, and it's becoming harder and harder, and the gap is getting bigger and bigger. And with the advancements of things like AI giving us a way to learn, half the world can't connect. So what's the solution? Facebook, they tried the Aquila project. They tried building super towers. Microsoft, they did amazing innovation in TV white space, a spectrum that is unused around the world. Google, OneWeb. Then they built the Google Loom project. Doesn't matter how much money you've got. It's impossible to do this task alone. And that's where DePin really comes to the forefront of everything. By enabling people, all of you, me, the other people that are watching this online, future generations, to be part of the infrastructure, to own a part of infrastructure, is the only way that we're going to solve this problem. Not one company has enough trucks or enough staff to be able to go and solve this problem alone. So how do you solve this problem? You build a network that is owned and powered by the people, that utilizes people's rooftops, their commercial properties, and monetizes it. You build a network where everybody, no matter who they are, can be participants in the network. Whether that's using an application to scan and get rewarded for finding out where these weak spots in connectivity are. Whether that's by enabling somebody to run a $100 Wi-Fi node to allow people to come to that Wi-Fi node and connect to it. Or somebody to own one of our massive balloons and to be able to provide connectivity to hundreds of thousands of people. It's really important. Think about it today. You've got your phones in your hands. I'm pretty sure that every single person has at least one phone here. Every single person has high-speed internet at home. How would you do even with a week without internet? So you might say, oh, it's great. I don't have to be on social media. I don't have to listen. But in reality, after a week, you're like, hold on. How do I actually work in this world? COVID did something really, really special. Not only did it confuse us, the benefits of COVID meant that everybody realized that actually we need the internet even more than we know. How do you get people to put things on their rooftops? How do you get people to buy infrastructure? Well, you don't take all the money for yourself. You run a sharing economy. You give the majority of the income that you run to the people who are actually running the network. It's an incentive. If you've got your own car and you have your own house, you'll clean your own car and you'll clean your own driveway because you're incentivized to do so because it's yours, it's something that you own. This is what DePin stands for. This is why we have a chance now, as a civilization, to actually break up the oligopoly, provide a better service, and to put the power back into the people's hands. And that's something that it's been building. There's a movement that's happening. But actually, it's never been available to any of us. We've seen projects that are out there that are happening, and it's happening for IoT, and IoT is pretty cool. Where's the revenue? Show us the money. That's actually what's going to change the situation, the state of play today. AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, $100 billion a year each. Telecom companies, they run us. We don't run them. Telecom companies, they're losing revenue. Profits are tanking. Revenue's dropping. We find ourselves paying our telecom companies to then sell our data to the highest bidder. And we have no choice but apathy. We have no change that we can make up until now. And with the emergence of blockchain technology, with the emergence of a new mindset of distribution and decentralized manner, actually we have a chance. So this is a very short one, but I urge all of you to think about how important it is that half the world can't speak to you. Half the world can't show its arts, its culture, its innovation, its education to you, to me. This is wrong, and we have a way to change this. Not only through World Mobile, but also through the other decentralized physical network infrastructure that's being created. To stand up, make a change, make some money, get involved, and don't be apathetic. We have the chance to protect our future dignity. We have the chance to enable everyone around us to actually make income. We have the chance to usurp the incumbents and to make a difference. Not just a non-meaningful difference, actually a real difference. And for me, that is what DePin is. Thank you very much, everybody.